Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Scotty Leinartz, but today I'm stepping out of character, and I want to talk about some matters that people are having with the game that I am playing right now. So I'm just going to turn down the music and turn it right off. So, why am I having episodes of my final thoughts on video games and stuff that I play? Something caught my eye today when I was watching a certain buddy's channel. Now, I'm not going to mention this individual's name because I don't want to insult him or his integrity. However, what I will do is show you my final thoughts on 2K20, WWE 2K20. Now, I understand it is a broken game, okay? There is some flaws. There's a lot of flaws to it. However, they may have fixed the problems depending on what version you're using. Let's get into a match. Nope, I don't want to get into a match. Let's get into a match right now. I'm just going to do a random match. Let's go Seth Rollins. Where is he? Seth, where are you? There you are. Against Roman Reigns. Or maybe right now Roman. Roman's good. Roman Reigns. Alright. Match options. Let's change the thing. Let's go. Let's go SmackDown because there is going to be a draft this week. Anyways. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to get into this. It's Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Or Seth Rollins versus Roman. The Monday Night Messiah versus the Tribal Chief. Which I hope they do. WWE does do this. Storyline would be kind of cool to see these guys go at it one more time. You know. Having maybe Seth as the face and then Roman still as a heel. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about WWE 2K20. And why I feel that despite of all the animosity, all of heat that it's getting, through all the benefits of the doubt, hold on a minute. Coming from Davenport, Iowa, Seth Rollins, the Monday Night Messiah. We're just going to skip the ends of this, boys and girls. Alright, so we're getting into this. So, first of all, I'm going to tell you something. I found a lot of people using this game in their thing. As you can see, I like to use vibrant gimmicks on my arenas. This is a custom-made SmackDown arena. It's supposed to be for the Korean universe. There's a kick to the head. But anyways, I'm not commentating wrestling. I'm just doing a fun little wrestling match. Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. Even though Roman Reigns is on WWE, this is strictly my thoughts of WWE 2K20. I've noticed some flaws, like I've seen some flaws, but depending on what version you have, if you have the digital version, some of the problems have been fixed. Sorry. Some of the problems have been fixed in this game. You know, with the patches and everything. We had the last patch 1.08, and that we had a little bit of a fix, and that even though WWE Battlegrounds is this, which I will get into my next episode about WWE Battlegrounds, because I found some flaws in that game. There is some glitches that shouldn't be there. kind of got me aggravated. But WWE 2K20, okay, I understand. Some people don't like it because of some of the glitches and some of the bugs that are still in effect of it. But as you can see, I'm playing as Seth Rollins here, and I'm beating on Mr. Roman Reigns. I don't know if it's on legend difficulty or normal difficulty. It doesn't really matter. I'm just playing as Seth Rollins here, and it seems to be working okay. Like as you can see, I'm moving around here. I'm using the square button to punch the person in the face, like this. You know. The control systems are still functional, like, you know. Not a bad game. There has been some occurrence of you know, players going in the crowd or up on, and like they're Superman on the ceiling. I understand that. But you gotta learn, you know, 2K tries their best to get good games out there, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great games that 2K have created, like NBA and all that kind of stuff, you know. But is it worth playing 2K20 for the WWE franchise? Well, to me, I am going to use half of this game for my season of Rock Solid Virtual Wrestling, which means you will get to see this on Rock Solid on 2K20 when we're past episode 20 of Rock Solid season 4 and that. But throughout all the stuff this game is having, I know I've been rambling around saying, oh, well, go get to the point, get to the point. Well, I'm getting to the point right now. Sometimes you can give it a second chance, sometimes you can't. To some people, and I mean some people, if they're listening, or if they're watching this for the first time, you know, sometimes second chance, third chance, it doesn't matter. If they fix some of the problems in the game, you should try to see what they fixed. Alright? Try to see what they fixed in the game, because there's new moves in this game. 2K19 doesn't have like the suplex into a power bomb, Batista bomb, or whatever. They don't have the wing clipper that Angel Garza does, as they do in 2K20. You'll never get those moves. You'll never, because 2K19 is it, or sorry, not 2K20. 2K19 doesn't have those finishing moves like the wing clipper or any of the other new, like, they don't have Rhea Ripley, the actual Rhea Ripley. They don't have Tommaso Ciampa. You know, this game has Tommaso Ciampa. This game has Rhea Ripley. This game has those finishing maneuvers that you could put on your custom superstar or a character like the guy I'm using now is Seth Rollins, which is one of my second favorite wrestlers of all time. Seth, if you're listening, man, much love and respect for you. But, you know, I understand there's a lot of E-feds out there, you know, and I do respect some of them, but, you know, when you shouldn't bash a game, you know, you've given it the I give it a benefit, yeah, but you didn't see what they fixed. Like, look, I just curb stomped Roman Reigns in the match. Let's take a look at it around here. This is a false count anywhere. I can do whatever I want. So, as you can see, this is my SmackDown custom arena. I made this. Or sorry, yeah, I think yeah, I made this. This is my custom arena. So let's go. And it's all pitch and black. Holy cow, it's pitch black here. So there's a flaw right there I found. I understand that. as Roman Reigns just suplexing. There's no lighting here, so the lighting is... So what I'll say is, you know, you use this game at your own discretion. That's what I say. Use 2K20 at your own discretion, because it's kind of there we go. Seth Rollins. As you can see, the lighting is this is an old arena, so the lighting's not really all that great. When I made the arena, so I might fix it and I'll make my new SmackDown arena, I guess. So. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about WWE 2K and my final thoughts on this game. This is episode 1, WWE 2K20. So I will say this, 2K20, for the most part, use at your own risk. I know I'm going to be using the game, and that, I'm not talking, but use the game at your own risk, alright? My thoughts on it is there is faultiness in this game, because when this was released, it was a quick I felt like it was rushed, and I understand people's concerns, but you know, you have to look at it in the bigger perspective. And that's another thing, you know. The people that say, "Oh, I don't want to play 2K20. It's buggy, and I'm never going back to it," because, you know, sounds like you're marking out for a game. And you might think I'm marking out for this game, but I'm really not. I know there are problems with this game. I have played it. I played it to a T, but here's the difference. There's a difference between digital and disc. Digital, maybe they fixed some of the flaws in the digital and not in the disc version. You have to look at that perspective. You would have to buy WWE 2K20 off of the disc on the PS4 store or the Sony store, you know, and that's my thoughts on this, you know. Do I like the game, WWE 2K20? Yes and no. Yes, because of the characters that are in the game. Like, as you can see, the Videotron there, they have, you know, they have Jerry King, Xbox. They have, you know, they have Tony Storm. They have The Fiend. They have all that, which you have to unlock. I understand. People are very frustrated with, oh, I gotta unlock The Fiend. Why didn't they put it in the DLC? Come on now. This game was rushed. Okay? It was rushed. I know I don't work for 2K. I don't know, they don't fly me out. And I'm just an honest consumer, just giving my thoughts on WWE 2K20. And I understand a lot of people, that some of the e-feds out there that say, well, we don't want to use 2K20 because it's broken. I get that. You know, but I've seen videos. I've seen mods. Some of the mods have fixed this game. So if you get the modded version of WWE 2K20, let's get a Diva match now. You get the modded version of 2K20. I guarantee they probably fixed some of the bugs that are reoccurring. Maybe, I don't know. You have to ask some of the great YouTubers like Brandon Does Everything and Dank Ups, and you know, you ask those guys. Those guys I support, man. Like, they're very knowledgeable of wrestling games and other games to boot, but specifically we're talking today about WWE 2K20 and how it's you know, kind of PO'd everybody and saying, oh, 2K20 sucks, I'm never gonna buy it or never gonna see it. Is it marketable? Not really. It was broken, and I understand that, but you know, WWE 2K20 and 2K19, they're both. 19 is better in some ways, and some ways 2K20 is better. Like, you know, customizing your own face on the character. You know, you take like I've asked some of my superstars that are on my roster to take a picture of themselves, like real people. These are real people, folks. To take a real Photoshop of themselves, not smiling, and that because you know you want a straight face so you can morph the face into the character. 2K20 has a better resolution than 2K19, whereas in 2K19 it's kind of hard to morph. But you know, I say this because I'm giving you my opinion. I'm giving you my thoughts on WWE 2K20 and the whole WWE franchise. Might as well say that. I should have put that on the thing, but it doesn't matter. So, for what it's worth, you know, let's go Mickey James. What the hell? NXT TakeOver. For what it's worth, WWE 2K20, you know, people are going to go, well, Scott, you should stop playing it because it's broken. I was like, I know it's broken. But sometimes I give third chances, second chances. It doesn't matter how many chances you give it. And I'm skipping the entrance because I'm just doing a match here with Sasha Banks and Mickey James. This is all random, guys. I'm just giving you my thoughts on WWE 2K20. This has no relations to Rock Solid Virtual Wrestling or any other wrestling promotion like MVW or anything like that. This is just I'm just talking. I'm giving you my thoughts. But these are my final thoughts of WWE 2K20 in its entirety. And as you can see, I haven't run into any of the problems yet. It's because I'm using a digital copy of WWE 2K20. I've given my other 2K20 disc, to a good friend of mine, you know, and he accepted it as a gift, so I gave him that as a gift, you know. Hopefully he still has it. But like I said, you know, I haven't ran into any other problems. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Today it's actually being really respectful to me and not being an idiot. Unlike some of the wrestling games that I've been playing, like Battlegrounds, which I'll get into a next episode. As Mickey James is tearing me a new arsehole. Oh, you. Anyways, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Sorry, folks, I'm getting a little frustrated. Not because it's glitchy, it's just... But anyways, my thoughts of WWE 2K20. Play at your own risk. Use it as your own risk. Yeah, the guys have e-feds out there and stuff like that, you know. Use WWE 2K20 at your own risk, or just go back to 2K19 like we've all been doing. Until 2K22 comes out, because it's not 21, because they canceled that, and we got Battlegrounds instead, which I will talk about it in maybe, I don't know, next week's episode. We'll talk about Battlegrounds. Ooh, look at that, Meteor. As we're gonna get my bankruptcy, there we go. Nope, almost had her. Oh, time. Who's coming out now? Really, Natalia? You really want to go there? Okay. Match at Rock Solid. Sasha Banks versus Natalia. Lionheart will play as her. Natalia helping out Mickey James with in storyline WWE. They're against each other in some capacity. There's Mickey James trying to break my neck now. But as you can see, there are flaws and there aren't flaws in this game. Some of the flaws have been fixed. As very well now, I've been using a digital copy. There is no disc. The disc I have is in there is Tekken 7, which is a really good game. Goodbye, I win. But all in all, folks, WWE, like I said, WWE 2K20. I'm rambling on again. WWE 2K20, like I said, play at your own risk. Use it at your own risk. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you don't want you like it, then that's your choice. You know, everybody has their own choice with their EFED. I'm just giving you my final opinions, and I'm praying to the good Lord above that 2K22 will be a phenomenal game, and 2K will bang it out of the park. I know they've been getting some little bit of heat, but that's for a whole nother story, and that's probably none of my concerns. My concerns on what I watched not too long ago that caught my eye. Someone just really destroying the game, but giving his own opinion. So I'm giving my opinion, and if he doesn't like my opinion, then that's his choice. But that's my total opinion of this game. 2K20. For what it's worth. It's still a broken game, but you never know. Maybe 2K will have a heart and say, you know what? Let's give them another patch and let's really fix this game properly. But that's up to 2K, you know. I mean, they're actually moving forward, but we have Battlegrounds and stuff, which I will talk about in the next episode of my final thoughts, which will be probably a quick one, but anyways, y'all have a good day, have a good afternoon, and Rock Solid Virtual Wrestling is coming back this Saturday. I am Scotty Lionheart, but today I'm out of character, so I'm Scott Tomyk. So you all have a great day. I hope you enjoy all the wrestling games that are coming, because I heard that Wrestling Code is coming, and all the other, you know, all the great games for the PS5 and all that, which is really cool because PS5 is gonna be like Sony. You knocked it out of the park, man. 7,000 home runs that are coming your way, and that's a good thing, not a bad thing. Anyways, y'all have a good day, and may the Lord bless you.